Hey everybody. I was just about to start recording a commentary for another low-level 8-ball video. I think it was a 2 versus a 4, and I decided I don't really feel like doing that. So instead, we're going to watch this one. All right, guys, it is 9-ball. PDN versus Tyler, an 8 versus a 7. This is the new home location for my 9-ball team. More on that later. Lag for the break. PDN wins the lag. PDN will be breaking. Let's go. All right, PDN breaking rack 1. APA 9-ball. Every ball counts as a point. 9-ball counts as 2 points. 10 possible points per rack. If a ball is involved in a foul, it becomes a dead ball, changing up the math and screwing up everything for the scorekeeper when he edits the video. Pretty bold trying to sneak between the 2 and the 8 there for Tyler. A lot of you guys might recognize Tyler. He's my old Masters teammate at the very beginning of this channel. You go back and look at some of the first videos and they were all Tyler videos. I had my back. I was grabbing my bag and stuff. Didn't see that he had fouled that shot. I thought that was quick. New home location. This is a like a restaurant, like a family style restaurant where they just started throwing pool tables in one side of the place, and it's interesting. Don't know how I feel about it yet. The rails on these tables bite really hard. It's me scratching my head. That shot right there, I just wanted to draw that in and bring it down this way towards the side pocket, but you saw it hit that rail and just started going that way. That was a pretty tough bite. I was not ready for that. I think at this point I go and put my glasses on because it didn't look like I was going to hit that 9-ball in that kick shot. Lighting was really weird. There's not pool table lighting per se. They've got a bunch of LEDs up in the ceiling spotting everything in the room. So kind of messes with my eyesight a little bit. But that's why I own glasses, to fix that problem. Tyler overruns that one, almost scratches. Tyler had quit playing the game for a little while, kind of lost his interest in the game, and which I get. You know, we all need a break every once in a while. And now he's back. Looks like he's hitting the ball really well. Plays that really nice. This cue ball here, just a touch of draw, he can bring this cue ball this way out towards the middle of the table. Oof. Catches it a little thin. That's why I said touch draw on that one. You don't want to let that one go towards the corner. But a little bit, I mean, he misses the 6 anyway, but I think a little bit of draw. If he catches here, I mean, his cue ball is definitely going towards the 7. Better result for him. Still, every time he misses a ball in the game of pool, he leaves me hooked. Yeah, I've got my glasses on. Oh, that's right. I poop-skied that one in the side pocket. Whatever, I had to kick at it. It's okay. We'll allow it. I remember thinking, now that I know the rails actually spin, I'm just going to start spinning this ball, or start utilizing the around the table shape and everything. All right, PDN's got this one 6-4, giving up 10 points. Long way to go. PDN breaking. Got a 5 to drop in the corner this time. I suspect that the spot is a little off. Tyler's given me a good rack. I know everything's firm. I should be making the wing ball on this side in this pocket almost every single time. And I wasn't close on the first one, so I had to change my break a few times just to try to get to it. Put the one off the 6 into the side. Kind of didn't want the 6 to go that far. I didn't think I was going to hit it that hard. I was hoping to leave the 6 out here near the center. I stared at that shot for a long time, and I thought I was giving it a good look. Got to squeeze the 3 in between the 4 and the 8 here. So you can see I'm trying to figure out how I can get onto the 6 ball. The window was really small for me to try to land over here. So what I tried to do is just run it up and try to get towards the middle, play like kind of a bank shot, but I hit it way too hard. As soon as that one got away, I don't want to bank it towards this pocket. I wanted to be in the middle and try to bank it towards this pocket. I can hold a better shape for the 7 ball, and I feel more comfortable with that bank shot. I just don't like the way this one's laying up. So I go for a nice little 4-railer. Just couldn't see a way to get back on the 7 ball. 7 ball was in a terrible place for me to actually be stuck with a cue ball here, so I just ran it around the table. Kind of frustrated. It was my fault on that one. I changed what I wanted to do with the shot pretty much halfway through it. Didn't reassess. It's a good roll for Tyler. He's going to be in a good spot on this one. Yeah, it's going to be real good. It's got a bit of an advantage over me. This is my first time ever going to this place. A lot of action, a lot of unfamiliar faces and stuff in here. I'm not really living that life anymore, so I try not to really hang out around here. Well, I'm down by quite a bit. I tell her to break. So when Tyler broke, he actually left a lot of the 4 ball in the way, as usual. Tyler always leaves me hooked. It's just the way he rolls. I decided I'm just going to punch this bunch of left spin into the rail, try to get the cue ball up the table. Or run into the 8 ball. Didn't leave him the easiest one, but man, I would have liked to have gotten around that 8 ball instead. Good shot. He's going to leave himself a good line on this side pocket with the 2. He's in a really good spot here. He's got more than half the pocket, so he can definitely make the 3 this way. And just a little bit of draw on his cue ball, bring it out here. If he bumps the 7, that's fine, but just getting it over into this area. He hit it a little fat. Gonna play the combo here. The 3 ball is gonna naturally roll out off the rail and come out in the middle, so I run the cue ball forward, try to play shape for the 3 in the side. I was hoping to have the cue ball a little bit further over here when I did that so that I could run up and try to get an angle from here on this 4. Play shape for the 5-9. I think I still have a bit of it. I just kind of work it a little bit more than I wanted to. Yeah, I ended up on the right side of it. Just running it towards this long rail instead of keeping it out in the middle of the table. Right spin, get towards the middle of the table. There we go. Just 5-9. Take the easy 2 points. It's not good when you're playing for points, but I'm not going to play across and give him 5 points, you know? All right, on to the next one. Okay. Lost the cue ball a little bit on that one. 7 ball runs around the table and makes it into the side. Another ball is missing too. What was it? 8 ball. 8 ball, 7 ball. I'm very aggressively thinking about putting my cue ball right here just so I can make some points on this rack. So we're going to go high inside and run this towards the 2 ball. Try to move the 2 ball away from the 9. And I catch the 9 and scratch. Tyler just spent a lot of time trying to figure out exactly what he needs to do with this 3 ball. He tries so hard to hit it. He almost did. He almost did. I think he got out to where he can actually still make this. Oh, no, he has to kick at it. Well, he makes a good hit. Oh, but he scratches. See a fly buzzing around the table. That thing was so annoying. I haven't played this one. 3 rails around, get on the other side of the 6 so I can roll out for the 9. You can roll this or you can punch it a little bit. I think I just, yeah. Probably could have put a little bit more pace on that, but it's okay. The 9 is close enough to the corner where I can just get it to the short rail and be okay. All right. I'm up by 12. I'm technically only up by 2, though. Let's go. Breaking another one. Move the cue ball. I don't know. I'll have to figure out what's up at this table. We were supposed to play there again this past week, but I went up there and there was like somebody singing karaoke and not great karaoke, so I left. I didn't want to play pool with that going on. Took my wife and daughter out to dinner instead. Just got to look at this 1 ball. Plays good enough speed for this 2. You need an angle on the 2 to get back across for the 3. So he's okay being that far up the table. Should be natural roll to get on the 3. And that's good. That's good speed for the 3 right there. He's thinking about bringing the 3 to come back around. Bring his cue ball back this way. Come back behind the 7 so he can play the 4 this way. He was actually, he had the right idea. He had the right idea. I think he just needed a little bit more draw on that. He finished really close to the 7 ball. I think if he comes just a little bit even further over here, I think that might work a little better. Even hitting the 9 wouldn't have been the end of the world because he could still see the 4 ball, but it's okay. Looking at my line here, try to draw this cue ball back, just get a little of the rail, or instead I put it like right near the rail, which not ideal, but it's okay. I got a good angle. I can just either pop this towards the 7. That's what I try to do. I try to pop it towards the 7, or I could have like slow rolled it up against the rail. I don't trust the roll on the table to slow roll it, so I wanted to hit it with a little force. So I just sent it towards the 7, try to get it up. A bit of a gamble, but if it works out, I'm a genius. This one here, when I get down on this shot, I realize I don't have as much angle as I think I do. I wanted angle to try to bring the cue ball into the rail and come out this way. I think if I cheated enough to the right, I might be okay. And I end up hitting the 8 in the middle of the pocket. I didn't get the cheat angle. What I mean by cheat is I sent the 8 this way. I had the room to actually send the 8 this way, which gives me a much steeper line to get up the table. So I kind of screwed it up. So I said, I'll just kick it the 9 ball. Landed at the worst possible spot for hitting that 9 ball and ran with it up the table. All right. Well, 13-point lead. Still not enough. Tyler breaking. I wish he'd stop breaking from the middle of the table. He made his 8 ball. 8 ball came in off the wing. That's good. 7's going to get in the way of the 1. He's going to try to massey this off the rail. He's good at these shots. Yeah. I almost always expect him to make that kind of shot. I don't recommend those kinds of shots. It's a really, really low percentage shot, but he lives for that stuff. Hooked me again. The 3 goes past the 9. I was going to say, I think the 3 goes past the 9. So if he wanted to be aggressive there with the 2, he could. And he did. He went aggressive, crossed it, overhit it a little bit, which is fine. He decides to go for the 9 instead, which is a great 2-way. Runs the cue ball up and leaves me nothing. That was my fault. I should have stood up. The guy from this table up here just came walking right next to the table as he went by, and he passed right in front of my line right as I was going forward into the 3 ball. I should have caught myself and stood up. I know better. I glanced up at him. I only had like a razor's edge on that 3 ball to hit anyway, and I looked away from the table, which stupid. Can't do those kinds of things when you're playing somebody who has the potential to whoop my butt. Was good shape on that 9 ball. I give him this one. Tyler to break again. You might notice I'm wearing a microphone on this one. I'm testing out my new mics, just seeing how they work in like loud settings. I know this place is loud. There's a lot of chatter and stuff like that. So I'm just seeing what those mics pick up, if I need to turn on noise canceling or what I need to do for them. So yeah, there is another audio of this match. I might throw a little bit in when I do the final edit of this, if there's anything funny or noteworthy that I say during the match. There's quite a bit. It's a lot of name calling, but that's just because he and I are so close. I tried to hide that cue ball behind the 3. Close, man. Almost got him. I saw that 3 and that 6. I always say, if you see a couple balls grouped together in a spot like this near your pocket, aim for that wall and practice those. Practice sending that cue ball up here and parking it. And it's a shot I know. I was just a little off. think I have just enough to make the one by, but if I miss it, it's okay. It's in my head. I thought that was an okay spot to miss it. I also thought I was going to leave the cue ball up here, but made a mess, that's for sure. I break this out and say I'd rather give him 3 points than anything else. So I break out the 1, leave the 4. He can make the 1, the 2, and the 3, try to break up the 4 if he wants. I'll let him make a mistake there and try to get a few more points out of this rack than him. Leaves himself in a really tough spot, so he just gives me ball in hand, which is annoying because I thought for sure he would leave himself a little bit better and go for it. Worst case scenario for me is he leaves himself 0 shape at all and gives me back, because now I have to move the ball around a little bit and make something happen. I don't want to do that. Great shot here. Great shot. Gets fortunate. Almost puts that in the corner. I've got a sliver of a 4 ball, but I can see it. It rolls towards the 6, just a little bit, just enough. Enough where I hit the 6 and the 4, so I barely caught that 6, but annoying. It's okay though. Still got plenty of match left. This is my new leaf that I've turned over, the whole trying to be positive thing all the time and not let stuff get to me. What's this? Yeah. Just gonna 2-rail at this one and try to hit it with enough to make some space. I hit it very poorly. Nice little out from Tyler here. You got a couple different ways you can play this. You can play it with high inside, put the 9 in the same pocket, or you can just roll it and play the 9 up the table. He goes for high inside, puts the 9 in the same side pocket. Good shot, good shape. Now he's up by a lot. 16-point lead, technically. All right, Tyler's breaking. Right now, the worst ball on the table is the 3. Not really sure how to get to it. I'd probably try to move it now, or I could try to move it. Depends on where you get on this one. I don't even know if I actually go for moving the 3 yet. I think I try to hold this close to the rail. Oh no, I did try to move it, and I got lucky and hooked them. Probably shouldn't have moved that 6 ball. I didn't see the cue ball coming at me. Came up the table to where I could see it, try to do something with it. I don't know if I have enough angle here to try to bank it, or if I play a safety and leave the cue ball behind the 7. I really don't remember what I do with this 3. I think I rolled too far and I have to kick it. Oh, I try to hold the cue ball behind the 7 this way, but I bumped the 7 with the 3. Yeah, I just wanted to kick the 3 out and away, and if my 7 was here, leave my cue ball back here. But I moved the 7 with the 3. Well, he makes the 3 and the 7. The combo's on here. The cross is on. I don't know if I take the cross. Well, maybe. You're kind of rolling out pretty naturally for the 5. That's what he's looking at right now. See what he does. Yeah, he goes for the cross, and this should roll around good for the 5, but he misses. I think I play the safety here because I don't like how I can get on the 5. I might go for it, but I think I played the safety. Yeah, play the safety. Just run the cue ball. I didn't like my shape on the 5. The 5 doesn't really go in anywhere over there, and I didn't want to try to play a bank shot and get the cue ball just here to make the 5. I'm definitely not good enough to do that. Makes a good hit on his 4 ball. I think he leaves me a shot though. I don't remember if I try to pull this towards the long rail, like get greedy and pull it behind. Yeah. I try to go for that. I try to go for the hit on the 5. Did not leave myself a great look. I think I just go for the bank here because I'm frustrated with looking at this ball. And I scratch. Yeah. Try to throw the cue ball across the restaurant. Runs this one forward because he can't stun it across. The 8's in the way. He can draw this one back if he wants, or hold it there. He's got a good bit of angle, actually. I think he might be able to run this cue ball into the rail and come out this way. So I don't know if he wants to do that or if he wants to draw it back towards the... Yeah. He's got a couple different pockets. He can, if he overdraws it, like where he is, he can play it up the table, come out for the 9. If he underdraws it, he can play the 8 in the side. He's got a few different ways to get to that 9, so... Rushes the 9, misses it. He's clearly frustrated. He won't let me shoot it. The cue ball would have scratched. Next one. I've got the cue ball off the rail a little ways. I should make the 7 in the corner. I think I've kind of got that part figured out on this table. So 7 goes in the corner. That's what makes me think the spot is a little off. And of course I leave myself absolutely zilch on the 1 ball. Just missed it. Just, I think a hair more inside, I can actually clip it. The 3 was in the way for the natural kick. I didn't have a 2-railer. 3 was in the way for the 2-railer. Frustrating. Pretty short on that one, but he's actually okay. Just high inside, gets him back across the table for the 4 ball. Hits it fat. He had a good line on that one. He said he was 100% sure it was scratching. I still don't think he should stop the ball there, but he said it was going in. From the edit, from our line where the camera is, it doesn't look like it is, but from where he was standing, he would know better. Like, it didn't look like that 3 ball was about to go in. It looked like I played it short, so it's hard to say if that ball was going to go in or not. In my head, at first, I'm thinking I need to run this ball towards the rail and come this way, but I don't have enough angle to do that, so instead I'm just going to punch it towards the rail and try to get her to come out this way. I kind of hold my spin One of those things, if I overroll it, I'm okay. If I underroll it, I'm okay. If there is the 50-yard, if I got to here, this would have been bad, but most other spots, I'm okay. This tier, I just need to get to the other side of the side pocket. If I can get to the other side of the side pocket, I got the 9-ball straight. All right, 42 apiece. I am down by 10. Let's try to catch up, shall we? All right, breaking again from the outside. Trying to make this 7 in the corner again. Goes in off the 6, so I don't know. It's hard to say. It seems like it might be an issue with the rack, because Tyler's always racked really tight for me. He's not gonna do anything weird, and these balls are just coming off of it. I mean, these are Predator balls. They're nice balls. They're just not cooperating. I'm aiming at the 2-ball here. Just trying to run it in. I'm really thin here and there's traffic, so I'm just going to run this towards the 2-ball. I make the damn 2-ball. I wanted to use the 2 as brakes, so me and the 2 could be down here and I could use the 2 to get out for the 3. So you see, I'm looking at making the 3 all the way up the table this way, and can I hold my cue ball on this side of the 5? I don't want to go near the side pocket, so we're just going to try to hold it inside. Missed the shot. I get the line right, but I can't believe the damn 2-ball went in. I get really fortunate here. He leaves it out in front of the pocket. He was done with this rack. Where that ball ends up, if that 3 goes in, he's done. So lucky me. A little bit of high inside. We're going to run this 2 rails around, aim for the middle of the table, get for the 4. Overran it, but it's great. It's just a natural roll for the 5. Just a light medium stroke here, I think. Yeah. Just a hair off, man. I got on the 5. I was looking good. I'm frustrated. It's annoying, you know. Everything I try to do just isn't working out. My shot's off just a little bit lately. Plays a great shot on this 5. Gets to a good spot on it. Needed a little bit more draw on that one. He punched it with left, so the cue ball actually went this way and all that left was kind of lost. I think if he draws it with a little bit less left spin, he still just holds it out here, but it'll be easier for him to get across the table to where he wants to be. There's a ton of left spin on that, but there's not much you can do when it's going in this angle. All the left in the world isn't going to make it come back to out here. He's got to watch out for a collision on the 9. So he decides to bank the 6 instead. So I'm going for the tough bank, the cross side bank here. We're going to back bank it because I like the shape it gives me on the 8. So make the bank, just get out in the middle of the table so I can see the 8. I think that's the only shot I had that where I'm comfortable getting on the 8. If I try to cut it, I'm flirting with these sides, or if I try to avoid the sides, I'm running towards the 8. So if I just go for the bank, I can come out for it. It's just high left. We're just going to try to get our cue ball over here somewhere. I missed the shot. Way too focused on the shape. Head down, a little disappointed in myself. Just can't let it get to me though. I gotta sit down and I gotta center, make sure I can keep my head in the right spot. Don't give up. He's close, you know. 11 points away from winning this match, and I need 18 points. It's a long way to go, but I can still get him. So just sit down, take a deep breath. He's so worried about him too. He's worried about shape on the 9. he fats the 8-ball. That's what we do. We're all amateurs, you know. It says skill level 8 and skill level 7. It doesn't say pro or world champion up there, so it happens. I put the extension on this one, even though I can reach it from the side. I put the extension on my cue and try to hit it head on like this, because I want to run that cue ball up and down the table and try to get good. And somebody bashes a cue ball off the table from across the room, and yay. Yeah, what we're looking at doing is we're just going to try to run this cue ball right back up. I overhit it. It's okay. I can still see it. Right. We need 15 points. He needs 11. PDN breaking. We got ourselves a dry break, but he can't see the 1 here. Now in APA you can't push out, and you can't jump. So he's got to try to make contact with this ball, and that's tough. This might be best situation for me right now, is him having to try to make contact with this ball. He doesn't want to give me ball in hand here. I've got too many safeties with this cluster and that free 1 ball there. He knows he doesn't want to give me ball in hand here, so he's going to look at every single angle he can to try to make some kind of hit on this ball. He runs into the 3 ball. Messes up the 5-6 a little bit, so we get a 5-6-9 issue over here. I decide I'm just going to go for it. Remember, our lesson in the beginning of it is how hard these rails are biting for spin, so I said I can probably move this cue ball with a little bit of inside there. Pretty sure I can cut this ball into the corner. I don't know if I can run into the 4 ball here. That would be beneficial if I could. So if I can cut this and hit the 4 ball, we might be okay. I hit the 7 instead, which is way better. I didn't think I could hit the 7. I had such a little piece of the 7. I had to just miss the 4 ball to hit the 7. So we hit the 7, moved it out of the way. Now we can get back up on this 5. Had enough to catch the edge. Please go. Begging the ball to move. Had enough to catch the edge of the 6, so I just tried to jam it, spread them up, and get the cue ball to come back up the table. We're going to run this one, kind of this pattern, try to get out here for the 7 ball. If we can do that, we're doing okay. Pretty good spot. Don't want to be too close to the long rail here because we need an angle to get to this 8. I think I have enough to punch towards the rail and get off, but we'll see. I think I just go stop shot. I didn't have any angle there. Just keep it off the rail was the most important thing. And then we don't want to miss this. I want to go just past the... Oh, that fly. Oh, almost flew into my face. I just want to go just past this side pocket. As you can see, I was begging it to go where I wanted it to go. I got closer than I should have. But there we go. We need 5. We need 5 and he needs 11. He is right now hoping I break dry. 7 runs into the 3. 3 goes into the side. Not much of a shot, though, to be honest. I have about half of a side pocket. See me lining it up there. This has got to go absolutely perfectly between the 4 and that side. Played it hard. I played it harder than I wanted to. If I play it soft and I miss that ball and leave it in front of the side, I'm giving him the out, basically. If I play it hard, there's a chance I can see the 2 ball if I run up the table. If I miss, I'll be leaving it further away from his. So it looks sloppy, but I punched it intentionally. Unfortunately, I left him a look. He left himself a tough one on this too. The thing is, I don't know if he's trying to go for this ball or if he's trying to look for a safety, because he almost looked like he was ready to shoot it. But there's a lot of places to hide a cue ball on this table. There's a lot of places to hide a 2 ball on this table. And I hope that's what he's considering right now. But it just looks like he might be going for the shot. Yeah, he goes for it. Gets really fortunate, runs into the 4 ball and pushes it in front of the corner. It's out for him, but I don't know if I'm actually going for that shot there. I just, yeah, I don't know. Too many safety options. He's looking at getting over here on this 6 ball, so he's going to try to make something happen with this 5. So I look at the 6 ball as well. Then I come over here and, oh, 6 and the 7 are dead in the corner. So getting on this side of it is actually probably the better way to go for me. Just run the cue ball up the middle of the table. If I end up on a weird spot, I can, but as long as the 6-7 is still locked up. Making sure I got some space between these 2 balls and I'm not going to throw anything. Tried to stun that a little bit closer to the rail. It going towards the pocket was not really ideal for me. What I wanted was just a hair of draw to bring the cue ball this way towards the rail, get myself an easier shot on the 6, and that damn fly just flew right by again. I don't know if you guys can see it on mobile. I can see it on my screen. Hopefully, I'm not crazy, okay? I'm not crazy. But hopefully the compression, when I make this ready for YouTube, it doesn't kill it, because right now on my screen, you can just see the damn thing zinging all over the place. And I remember it got me on one shot. I think that's the shot it got me on. It's following me everywhere. It was so sweet. Not sure where he was going with that one. He was frustrated that he didn't see the 6-7 combo and was trying to push the ball around the table. He said had he seen that the 6-7 combo was on, he would have... I joked that this is the shape I wanted. I'm like, no, this is where I wanted to be. He said that had he known the 6-7 was on, he would have played the 5 differently. He probably would have played it much better than he did, that's for sure. You see that hop and that draw that I put on that cue ball? I was trying to... I kick it into the rail and I tried to bring the cue ball backwards and hide it over here, just so I could maybe leave the 8 out here and maybe leave the cue ball behind it. I was digging for anything. That little hop was funny though. I need 1 point. He needs 5. He's got the break. All right, Tyler breaking for the win. He needs 5 points to my 1. And he makes 2 balls on the break and a cue ball. I thought I needed 2 points. In my head, I still needed 2 points. So I'm up here shooting at this, but he's already broken down his cue. There you have it, guys. That was a close one. That's why I wanted to watch this one. I just remember it being close. I didn't remember a whole lot about the match. And when I tried editing it and adding the score, it got screwed up, so I had to do the score over again. It was such a headache. I was like, man, it better be a good match. Turns out it was actually a pretty good match. Both of us made some mistakes, but in the end I was able to pull my head out of my ass and actually hit some balls, which was nice. If you guys enjoyed this one, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Helps us out greatly. Also, you guys want to check out some stuff in the merch shop. I'm wearing my 9-ball meltdown shirt during this entire match. Everything in the shop is currently a 11% off if you use the code PDN sucks. PDN sucks, all one word, 11% off now until 11/11. So yeah, check that out. I've got maybe that other 8-ball match is coming. I'm not really sure, but I needed to take a break from it, and I needed to watch a fun match like this. So I'm glad I did, and I hope you guys are also glad that I did. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. All right, Tyler breaking for the win. I always